What is up, everybody? I know that it has been a really long time, but we're back.
Yes, he's back. Back again.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. And hopefully you guys catch the references. If you don't, that's okay. But hopefully you catch
it. You can turn that on and off. So I guess we have access to that.
There we go.
Hey, Marco.
What's up, Marco? It just shows them on the screen.
Gotcha. I was curious to see what it looked like.
So,
hey,
what's up, Rick? Hopefully the package shows up soon. Obviously, got new tank tops, so we will have more of those. Hopefully over the next week, and then hopefully, if anybody is so inclined, we will have some for sale. What's up, Dylan?
Hey, Dylan.
Let's see here. I got a new light from Brynite to review. It's a little pen light. Looks like a piece of bamboo. Pretty great. What's up, John? So I'll be doing a video on that at some point. We have brand new bottle openers available with the Blackstar logo. Pretty nifty, pretty sweet. And we have them. Oop, not that one. My bad. We have them in all 4 flavors. So copper, brass, titanium, and stainless.
Hey, P&W.
What's up, B&W? Hopefully you catch the reference that I put in the title. Figured you would be like the only one. Yeet. But yeah, we didn't really do anything exciting while we were gone for the month. Dude, you're good. They're not even made yet. So I just made the one. So when we get everything squared away, I'll make the other 3. Get taken care of. It's all good. We were gonna go to a baseball game, but timing just didn't work.
And weather.
So June the 1st, hopefully, we're gonna go to a baseball game, and then Blade shows that next weekend. So yeah, you're good, Dylan. We got results back from Alina's biopsy.
Oh yeah.
Everything is normal.
Yep.
Which is great for her, not great for us. So we've just been living. L-I-V-I-N.
Yeah. L-I-V-I-N.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, I feel like I'm saying this wrong. Just gotta keep on living. We should have a new review up soon-ish, hopefully, from Blade Banter. Over the Apex arc, and he said that he's going to send it over to some other people to review as well. So that's cool. That makes me happy. Don't know what that was. Hit a wrong button, apparently. What have y'all been up to?
Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh, hey. He posted it 1 day ago. So I'll have to watch that and see where it goes off to. So yeah. There's a new review up by Blade Banner on the Apex arc. Woo woo! Ooh-wee! We were planning on doing a giveaway because we like to kind of hard to see it, but we like to etch glasses with logos. And apparently we got a hold of a bad batch of armor etch. So
yeah, it didn't etch too well.
It did not etch very well at all.
Like it's on there, but you can like barely see it.
So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow we'll swing by Hobby Lobby,
capability.
See if we can exchange that. If not, purchase another bottle. And I cut all those stencils and weeded them myself, man, and they got trashed. What's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian. It do be like that sometimes, though.
It's so disheartening.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm wondering if that other glass is going to etch.
Which other glass?
The tumbler.
Oh.
At least a little bit.
Yeah.
Waiting on USPS to get their shit straight. Hulk still hasn't received her knife, which is crazy.
We missed you too, Brian. And all of you guys.
Oh, bitch. I'm a little upstairs.
But yeah, USPS is not delivering packages from us
In a timely fashion.
Yeah.
Sent a package of bottle openers to Indiana. I could have drove the motherfucker and hand delivered it.
Yeah, they're still not there.
They're still not there.
We shipped them out. When did we ship everything out?
I shipped it out the Monday you were gone.
That's right. So it's been
next Monday will be 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Phlegm. Yeah, allergies.
We also have been outside. Well, you were outside the majority of the day today, but we were mowing.
Got a lot of shit done.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit done. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
There's some water in that cup. Okay. So how have you all been? Since we haven't been going live, I haven't been able to keep up with everybody as well.
What is?
Hey, Harrison.
What's up, Harrison? Happy to see that
Hey, D.
Ben is being a little bit more active in his own group. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked his group just because of like all the good stuff that he did.
You know what the dogs are barking.
Still have my brain bottle opener. I don't remember what material it is, but
You must have been destroying your garage together. Kind of lift heavy stuff again. I'm glad to see you both in good spirits and health.
so I feel like there's more information that needs to be said. Destroying a garage, like
Literally or figuratively?
literally or figuratively. Do you mean like organizing by destroying, or do you mean like tearing the motherfucker down? And what? Why? Like, to what purpose? What's that? I need more information. What's up, D? Yeah, like I showed off earlier, we've got new Blackstar bottle openers, and yeah, we're working on knives, and I got a bunch of projects that I'm working on, and got to get the garage organized again, and fix the knife that got destroyed from a customer of mine who's also a knife maker, who knew better. Whatever, man. But Blackstar has 100% warranty guarantee, so yeah, I destroyed the second story some years ago. Now we're getting to the bottom half. Yes,
tearing it down. So literally.
Once again, for what purpose? Man, I'm all about like fuck some shit up, but like, why?
Where's my infomercial?
It's in progress.
Thank you for having a sticker on your hat.
This is the one hat that I pulled the sticker off just for you.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes, demo is always fun. I'm nosy, you know me.
Chris is like, but why?
Yeah.
But why? But why?
We got new phones, so that's cool.
There's a really good deal. So
Yeah, really good deal. If you have a phone with Verizon, go talk to them, because you might get your shit paid off and lower your bill.
okay, that makes sense.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's been nice because I haven't had to like worry about my battery going dead super fast. Like it actually lasts all day.
What'd you get, Brian?
Hey,
What's
Dad,
up, Dad?
S25 Ultra. You got the same phone you got.
Hey,
I got the S25 Plus.
I got a OtterBox Defender for it, and my belt clip is coming because I'm
80 years old.
65 on the inside.
I need my belt clip.
Well, so in my defense, it's just handy. Also, it doubles as a phone stand.
I've never seen you use your belt clip for a phone stand though.
I mean, there's always time. And I also got to figure out like what I'm doing on. I don't want to do another pop socket, but I don't know what I want. Trying to upgrade my 24 Ultra. I hate new phones. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like upgrading and swapping all your shit over and all that stuff because I had Note. Is I still rocking a Note?
On the previous one?
Yeah.
No. I mean, essentially it was the Note, but they called it something different.
It was what, the 22 Ultra or something like that?
Is it 23? No.
22.
22.
Hey, what's up, Tracy?
Maybe it was the Ultra. I don't know.
I think it was the 22 Ultra, and like there really wasn't anything wrong with my phone per se. It's older. Hey Kathleen. But Alina, like, she legitimately needed a new phone. Her screen was starting to crack because
It was a crack. It was like going out.
If somebody would have warned you about purchasing a phone that folds,
I was hopeful
about the screen going out, could have saved a whole lot of heartache. What?
I mean, I had it. It was almost paid off anyway. So.
Yeah, I know.
Because it would have been paid off in October of this year, I think.
Read the books I sent. Stop it. No, we're not doing this tonight. You just want to go outside to yell at the neighbors. Lay down. All the way. Thank you.
Our dogs think they have to police the neighborhood. You guys already know.
Also had a nice coupon as well. Yeah, so I still had
over $200 left.
I thought it was like 30 something.
No.
Over $200 left on my phone for device payment, and they paid it off. Plus, I'm getting a credit to where I'm essentially paying like half a device payment.
Because we traded in our phones.
Yeah.
Too. Well, we still have to trade them in, but
go outside and yell at the neighbors.
Or that's what our dogs do. They go outside and they bark and yell at the neighbors whenever they're outside in their yard. And it's like, it's fine, but it's super annoying because they just won't stop. Like if they just barked a couple times and that was it, okay, fine. But
yeah, it's really frustrating because it's like, and I don't know if it's a healer thing or what, but it's like everything that they know just turns off.
Yeah.
And they're like, bark, focus. And it's like, dude, if your life was in danger, I need you to listen to me about get your ass over here. And they're like, damn. US Cellular is still a thing? Like, I'm not being a dick. Like, that was a literal question. I didn't know US Cellular was still a thing.
It was the way you said it.
wasn't trying to be a dick. I'm sorry. God, that just makes me miss Singular. So it's been a bit. Chris, what are your thoughts on good old wrestling? Well, I mean, yeet. See what the title is. And on Facebook, the title for the Facebook Live is finally Blackstar has come back to Facebook Live. So little rock reference. I think it's all right. I think we have the beginnings of some like really good feud starting. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen between um, Seth and Braun, and who they're going to add to the mix. I feel like we're seeing an Evolution 2.0, which could be kind of cool, depending on who they put in Randy Orton's spot. But it's all right. We're heading towards Money in the Bank. How I've seen it as a heel. So that's the interesting thing is that he almost broke character in his last title match against Orton and started getting teary eyed when everybody was like, "Thank you, Cena." So it was pretty cool. R-Truth versus Cena is supposed to be happening tomorrow night or Saturday night main event, and I hope he wins. And even if it's only for like a week, R-Truth deserves it for sure. He's been in the business for so long and he's never held a main title, a world title. I'm really curious to see who the winners of Money in the Bank are going to be, because that kind of pushes a lot of storylines forward for many many months. Yeah, absolutely.
What a tweet. Nothing.
Nope. Yeah. So John Cena versus R-Truth Saturday Night Main Event. CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, and Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match. Surely to God they're going to put some more matches on the card other than just 3 fucking matches. That is going to be a boring ass non pay per view.
Refrigerator filters in there. That's all it is. It's some magical thing. And they're like, but box.
Chewy, stop. Don't even act like you're not doing anything. I'm literally watching you. God, animals are assholes. So, Dadis, are you still in the process of moving, or have you gotten like all that squared away? Want Braun Strowman back? He was a beast. He probably will be back. This is not the first time that he's been let go from WWE, and he was kind of let go on what's the word I'm looking for? Friendly terms. Like both sides were like, okay, yeah, not a problem. Um, problem was is he keeps on getting injured, and they were paying him a dickload of money. So his main reason why they let him go was his contract.
That's the word
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. But he left on good terms. He's still cool with the WWE. So it's very possible that they may bring him back just sporadically for like storylines and anything else. Can you not, bro? Lay down. You're gonna make people have motion sickness. Lay down. We're not playing this game. Lay down. Everybody wants some animals. Yeah, we're appreciative that you guys understand about us having to take a break, and we're very appreciative that everybody's back.
Yeah,
because like we didn't know.
I was like, either all the people would be on or nobody.
Nobody.
No in between.
Which on Facebook it seems like nobody.
Yeah, nobody's on Facebook watching, so whatever.
Oh yeah, Seamus for sure. Absolutely. I would love to cut my beard like Kits, but somebody doesn't. Because I've done it before, and it was awesome. She hated it. Also, the beard's coming back in nice. Probably done cutting the neck. So, we watched Bad Thoughts on Netflix yet?
Yeah.
That was
Interesting.
disturbing. It had some funny parts, but I was really disappointed in it. What's up, Dino? However you want to say it. What's up, Jamie?
The last episode was pretty funny though.
Oh yeah, let's do this. I expected more from the Twisted Mind of Tom Segura.
I did too, and I watched it and I was like, I mean, yeah, it had some funny parts, but overall, like I was kind of disappointed in it. But
Could have been better.
hi, Falk.
Oh my God, Falk, you're here.
I feel like California girl. Like, oh my God, like totally.
Did you take the 405?
Still no fucking update.
Yeah, USPS is trash. But look at it this way: you're getting a knife either way, and if the knife gets lost, I get paid again. So
And we put insurance on it. We always put insurance on the knives because just in case if it does get lost or never gets to the destination.
Like I said, if it gets lost, I've got the steel and material to where I can remake it, and I got some new tools, so the sending process should be faster.
Mm-hmm.
I told you we're not doing this tonight. Start. Nice. I've got steel I've got plenty of steel. I've got plenty of the materials to where I can remake that knife if need be. And if I have to remake it, I can still put in all the same stuffs that I put in the box, and we can do the box the exact same way and all that stuff. Not a big deal. This time I will not be sending it USPS. So it'll be FedEx or UPS. And it will get there in an appropriate amount of time.
Yeah.
I've got bottle openers that I sent to a buddy of mine in Indiana. 2 states away. He's going on 2 weeks. So it kicks me. But you know, I'm okay with getting paid again. But I don't have a knife to do the infomercial. Show us what you got. I got nothing. I got nothing. A goose egg.
I can't do shit.
What is it? I don't know fuck about shit.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Or I don't know shit about fuck. I was looking for the patch.
Okay.
Oh, it's over there. I thought it was over here for whatever reason.
Nope.
Grab anything. grab some. Yeah, so to go back to what we said about yes. Lena got the results back from her biopsy. It was normal, which tells us what the doctor said. That means that was the embryos. So we have 2 more embryos ready to roll.
Yeah. And he recommends
that
us
are
doing
that
the
are
2.
fertilized, and we'll do the 2 again probably around September. And if those don't work, then we're done. So, which sucks, but it's a lot to go through, and it's a lot of money. And I really, really want to burn down the doctor's office. So there's that.
That would be frowned upon. And I wouldn't have enough bail money to bail you out
Supposedly,
for that.
supposedly. Like, hey, look, the skincare place downstairs was fucking around with some chemicals, and they shouldn't have been, and that's what caused the fire. Do I look like somebody that would intentionally start a fire?
Yeah.
You're right.
Like a kid from Problem Child. That's what you look like.
I don't have red hair on the top of my head.
In your beard, you do.
We keep on going back and forth with adopting.
Adoption in Tennessee
is trash.
Awful. So basically you have to foster and you have to go through home studies, which is fine. You have to take classes. That all comes out of your own pocket. And then you have to foster to adopt. You cannot just adopt. Because the goal is for the state to reunite these children with their actual biological families. So I was telling Chris, I was like, do you want to go through all that where we fostered? And then, let's say we had the child for a year, 2 years, you get attached, and then they end up going back to their biological family. Like, that would suck. So,
also, the state of Tennessee would reimburse us every fucking thing that we spent on that goddamn child. Whether they liked it or not.
They only give you a certain
portion. Oh, no. We fostered this child. We spent a dickload of money on the child to make sure that the child was fine. You took the child from us to go back to their parents, which you took them from in the beginning. I'm going to need a reimbursement, or you're going to hear from my fucking lawyer.
That's not how it works. You sign paperwork and everything with that.
They can suck the soggy end of my fuck hole.
And then 2, unfortunately, most of the children that are available for adoption in Tennessee have severe medical needs. They like it's a whole big can of worms that I don't think that we would want to take on. Because not only is it
go back to exactly, that's where I would be mad. Has nothing to do with the money spent. It would be principle.
Yeah, but anyway, so a lot of these children unfortunately have a lot of severe medical disabilities, and so that's you don't know the history of the family because you typically close adoption. I mean, most of them were on feeding tubes, so I don't I feel for those children. I hope they find good homes, but that's not something that I don't think I would want to take on. Just being realistic. So anyways, that's why adoption's probably out. We can't afford a surrogate because that's $10+ grand out of pocket. Insurance does not cover any of that. So we will just, if it doesn't work, we'll try one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just be the childless people, the cool aunt and uncles for our friends,
for everybody else,
for our friends' kids.
And I guess I'll be getting another motorcycle. We're getting my truck done. Either way. I've joked about doing something similar to that, Burnt, without having to go on the dark web, but apparently it's frowned upon. Burnt, as far as the trade for a hat, shoot me a private message. We can talk. Yeah, so what I told Lena is I was like, there's a lot of bureaucratic bullshit for us to jump through and
Exactly.
people to pay and just a whole bunch of shit that I don't want to deal with. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go buy some crack. And I'm going to go find a crack addict that's pregnant. And we're going to sign some paperwork that says, hey, I give you this crack after you birth the baby and sign over your rights. Boom, we have a kid. Boom, she has crack. Everybody wins a whole lot cheaper. And it's legally binding. But apparently it's frowned upon. Yeah, we got time. What's up, Zach? Miss you, buddy.
Sometimes. Not very much, but some.
All the time. Shit, that just might work. See? I'm a thinking guy.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Exactly. She wouldn't get the crack while she's pregnant, but like, look, you got the baby first, and then you have all the crack.
No one the wiser.
People said disappear and walk out the baby. That's more work than just buying some crack.
Super motivated to just dangle the crack in front of her face. Like,
oh, you gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it. Look, bro, come here. You have to go potty, that's fine, but no barking, no acting ridiculous. I mean it. I mean it. I will. You're already acting ridiculous. You're missing the point of what I'm saying. I will let you out. Don't act ridiculous.
I love how he tries to nip at you. Like, come on, motherfucker. All he heard was act ridiculous. Oh yeah, I know PNW, and that would be a whole other thing to have to deal with. Yeah, Chris made that joke, and I was like, yeah, but like, where are you gonna get the crack from? Just have to break some laws in order to make this happen. But as long as we don't get caught, I guess. You guys go potty. Oh jeez. Exactly, Zach. Good job.
Actually, listen. It's kind of cool. Can you move? Outside bitch. Oh.
PW said one downside, you would have a crack baby most likely. You know that lady ain't stopping while preggers. I was like, yeah, that'd be something.
There's ways around that. It's fine.
I said we'd have to.
Only...
I said we'd have to break some laws because I was like, I told them, I asked you like, well, where we're gonna get the crack. I was like, we just gotta break some laws to make that happen. And that's when Zach said laws are only so.
I should be able to find it in Lewisburg. Oh yeah, you're probably right. We'll figure it out.
I can imagine you walking up to a drug dealer. Do you have any of the crack? the crack cocaine?
Excuse me, distinguished gentleman. Hey, what's up, Lance?
The video is probably gonna get flagged now because I said those two words together.
Do you have any of the cracks? And perhaps a pipe to go with said cracks?
You just get it completely wrong. The crack with a needle and a spoon. Is that
how,
right?
Is that how one ingests said cracks? Fantastic.
So this video is going to get flagged because we were talking about
Everything we have said and everything that we're going to say on this video was for comedic value only, and it is nothing that we would actually do in real life. There is your disclaimer. YouTube.
for entertainment,
Y'all have some crack.
entertainment purposes only. Y'all got any of that crack?
Smoke rocks.
Wink.
Calm down, NSA agent.
I'm Tyrone.
Say no more. Say no. This is real life. Y'all missed us. We're kind of unhinged a little bit early. We haven't even turned off Facebook yet.
Mm-hmm. You gotta look and talk like a fiend. You can't have the no shut speakers be paranoid. You get the smell
Something like that.
like
I mean, I can assimilate.
just move your mouth back and forth. Like that.
You know what I'm looking for.
Addiction is not fun.
It is not funny.
Was that dude tattooing hair on his leg? It's like it looks like he was tattooing hair on his legs. That's why I was like,
Nope,
no,
just
okay, just tattooing.
just random doodles. Metsicios.
Funny story. The county that I grew up in was once meth capital. It no longer is, but it was. Like whenever I was back in high school. Lean into that. I may have seen it a few times in real life. We do live in Tennessee in rural areas, so I've seen it a time or two.
We've never seen any junkies at gas stations or served any junkies at gas stations or liquor stores.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Hey. Exactly. At least we don't have to deal with boob and sock money anymore.
It's true. Sorry, B&W.
Sorry, B&W. It's the worst.
Thoughts and prayers are with you for that. Having to deal with boob and sock money. And Lord knows where else they're fucking sticking it these days, so.
I can stick 5 quarters, I think, in my belly button. I think. Probably more now. I've gotten bigger. It's box brief money now.
Butt crack money.
Yeah, but see, if you're going to put money in your butt crack, like, you got a dirty butt. We all know you do. That's what I've been saying since we started dating. Make it happen. And that's what part is. Some of her family is like into cigars, and I'm like, woman.
Never rolled a cigar.
Yeah, but you have family that knows people that could get a hold of some really good cigars. And yet you're just like, no, I don't know. Like, give me the good shit. Trade her in for one. I have to leave you for one of your cousins.
They don't know how to roll either.
Supposedly.
They know how to roll other things.
Well,
But not cigars.
for sure. I know exactly which two cousins to talk to.
Yep.
One of them lives right up the road.
3 cousins.
Who's the third? Oh,
Amanda.
shit. What's up, Alicia? What's up, Sean?
Amanda.
Oh, really? I feel like I might have known that at some point. I wasn't going to blast any names. So good job.
I didn't say last name or anything.
You're just doxing your family.
It's
She can do that. She made some homemade bread. It was delicious.
I have to get some more flour if I want to keep on making bread. I need to find a good way to slice bread, like slice homemade bread.
I told you, we have that electric knife in the garage. I just gotta find it.
Chop chop.
But you know, if I wasn't busy doing a whole bunch of other shit today, I could have found it. It's not like I didn't put in my work for today. Been following the piss bandit news story. This dude is dumping jugs full of. What?
I have not.
That's kind of awesome. Because recycling's bullshit. Before everybody comes at me with pitchforks, I'm not saying the idea of recycling is bullshit. I'm saying recycling itself is bullshit. Because all the recycling goes to the same fucking place as your regular trash. So you're not solving a problem. It's all going to the same fucking place. Just put it in different bins. So you think like you're helping out, but you're not. Joke's on you. Recycling's bullshit. The idea of recycling is awesome, and we should actually address ways where we can actually recycle. But it all goes to the same fucking place. So the recycling is not being recycled. It makes people look like fools because they're like, oh my god, I got my green bin and I got my blue bin. Same place. Same big old pile of shit that's going to get burned.
Yep.
Don't accept the lies, man. What the hell is that?
My voicemail wasn't set up, so.
Oh, your mom. Yeah, I had to set up my voicemail again.
Well, I've had a couple missed calls, and instead I had a voicemail. Whenever I clicked on it, my voicemail wasn't like signed in.
But
now it finally signed in, so now I have a few voicemails. So I was listening to them. They keep on calling me at Columbia Power Sports, and it's like, no,
we haven't been over there in like a year.
I know they're like recently started calling me again.
That's weird. Like I said, I wish we could actually recycle because it would make a difference. But if the people taking my trash are not going to recycle, why the hell am I separating my trash?
Mm-hmm.
So I think upcoming would be a better alternative using the goods in their original form from other purposes. Upcycling? Is that what you were trying to say? Instead of upcoming? Hey, there you go. I'm gonna come. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like that's what I do with knife making. Like I take used steel as long as it's not cracked, which I have had one handle crack on me, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't some bitch. But like I try to reuse as much shit as I can because like why not?
Yep.
Granted, there's an argument, and I completely understand the argument that if you're not using new steels, there could be micro cracks and micro fractures that you can't see, and it would potentially hurt the integrity of the knife. And I completely understand and I agree. However, I'm a trash panda and what's the word?
Jawa.
A Java. And I'm gonna recycle and reuse as much as humanly fucking possible. So fucking much. We've seen how that show plays out. It doesn't work very well for us. You don't want flaming Bart dolls raining down on you. As kind of awesome as it would be. Yeah, I try to reuse as much as humanly possible with the knives that I make. Get a goat. What's up, Zach? How are you, man?
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach. Got your bottle opener. We'll get into you at some point. Feed its poop to your. We actually want to get some land where we can start raising some animals, whether it be chickens or ducks or both or goats or whatever. I mean, that's the only thing in your box right now. Who used your legal name? Hey, Zach, if only there was a website that you could go to. Damn. Docs and Falk. Damn. Uh,
I was like, did I miss the comment?
Yeah, since we got our new phones, like I'm not getting notifications like I was from like YouTube and shit. So I got a notification on Thursday for Zach's Live, but I didn't get one on Tuesday. So. Stupid allergies. We were out doing yard work and shit today, so I'm all buggered up.
I feel like Falk just goes around all day to people, and she'll just introduce herself. She'll just be like, "It's Brittany, bitch."
See if I get that X done. Watch your tone.
Oh snap!
No, it's literally like next in line after
5 other things that he has to do.
No. I've got to cast a knife, and then I've got to fix that incline that dude just destroyed. So this guy who I'm friends with, who's also a knife maker, bought an incline off of me. Have a good night, Burnt. If you're not familiar with the incline model, it is my version of a Kiradashi. I'm trying to see if I got a picture of it. I don't remember if I had an incline on that table. I don't. I think that was in. No, that wasn't in Ohio. That was. There should be an incline on that table then. Just open. Just make it. Make it bigger. No, that might be an incline. But anyway, so I joined my local car. Many fellow carvers because they refuse to go back to wood carving tools. Nice. I had to do it. It's your fault.
Because she said,
Berserk cat shirt. No.
"What on the website
For Peanut? But yeah, so he got an incline from me, which I don't see a picture of the incline, but it's a Kiradashi. And he handed it back to me at the last knife makers guild meeting. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know what happened." And I'll look into it, Zach. And I was like, "Dude, what happened?" So he has a buddy of his. Now, granted, he used the shit out of this incline with some thick leather, but he has a buddy of his that sharpens lawnmower blades for job. So he's like, I'm gonna give this to my buddy. He's familiar with 5160, and he must have been running the machine wide open with a really low grit and destroyed the heat treat and took like a half an inch off the knife. So I have to take the scales off, reheat treat, retemper, regrind, put my logo on it, basically make a whole new knife, and then put its scales back on. And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" But I stand behind the things that I make, even if it's somebody else's fault. So, 'cause, I'm an idiot. Oh, that's pretty dope. What's up, Jim? You don't have an incline. You have an arc.
He got that other one from you for carving.
Did he get an incline?
Also,
Yeah. Paul's cat, black cat named Peanut. That's pretty awesome. Now I'm just second guessing myself. Did you get an incline?
yeah, because remember he was using it for carving,
He was using the Apex arc for carving.
but he got that one first from you before.
I don't remember. Gave me an incline many, many moons ago. I still carve with it. That's cool. Sorry that I did not remember. Speaking the hell out of me. See kids in Atlanta if you can make it. Oh yes, we will be there for sure.
Yep, we're gonna be there.
Let's say bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but probably hungover and tired. But we'll be there.
I mean, Friday we'll be there, Friday and Bushy Hill.
I might be hungover. It's Blade, baby. Probably, but I might be. Yeah, I'm just completely drawing a blank. Obviously, I know you're at work right now, but when you get a chance, shoot a picture of that incline and send it to me. I don't remember what it looks like. I'm sorry, man. Usually, I remember like everybody that gets the knife from me, and I'm like, I'm drawing a blank about the incline. Beware. Blade check.
Atlanta.
ATL. The dirty.
Technically on the outskirts.
Still technically Atlanta, which means it's still technically the dirty. Still a little thuggy coming out every time we go to ATL. Little thug. See, for Zach to go to Atlanta, he has to leave his garage and the state of Ohio, which I've never seen him do either of those. So. Love you, Zach. More than likely, and we'll just have to see how the next 2 months goes or so. But more than likely, we're planning on going to Ryan. So. No to Ryan. What, are you not going to Ryan's? Or are you saying we're not going to Ryan's? We were planning on it.
Zach told us we can't come. Can't go to Ryan's.
I mean, if you don't want us to go, I mean, I guess we can go do something else. Ain't I'm going.
We don't have the kind of money.
Don't believe it.
We don't have the kind of money.
Well, Facebook, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Sorry that we've been gone for a while. We're going to be back on our regularly scheduled lives, 7 Central Friday nights. We may not. Well, we will definitely go live next Friday night, but the Friday night after the Blade show, so we may not be live for that. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for supporting us, even though we've been MIA for a month. So stay sharp. Jesus Christ, I don't even remember the sign off. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye. Okay.
I had that shit locked and loaded, and I was like, eh. Delete. All right, back to YouTube After Dark. We're not going anywhere, Falk. Jesus. You act like this is your first time. Nobody was doing shit on Facebook, so we said bye.
Zach said, I will, but bring the other Zach with you to Ryan's.
You won't go to Ryan's. We've tried. He won't do it.
I'm not going to do it.
I don't know if he's like trying to channel
Not
his
prudent.
inner Ross Perot, but it's not prudent. Not gonna do it.
Not going to do it. That was such a good skit.
Yeah, but it's like, are you referencing the Ross Perot or are you referencing George Bush? It could go either way. It's the same actor.
Dana Carvey. I mean, we're still here.
We've been good, luckily.
Hey, Joe.
But it's been crazy. Don't believe you.
That's the plan, Zach. We're planning on going. Unless something like crazy happens between now and then, we should be able to come up there.
Because here's what's going to happen. Because it's happened like 2 other times. We're going to show up to Dayton. We're going to be like, okay, come on, let's go. And you're going to be like, so what happened was. Don't believe. Look, I need another goon to do.
Like Ryan lives in the hood.
What's up, Joe? Snap, crackle, pop. It's been a pretty sweet pen light so far from Bright Knight. It looks like bamboo, and it matches my hat. Oh yeah, dude. Kentucky's been getting hit left, right, and sideways.
Yeah, they've been getting like hammered. Every single time there's a bad storm that comes through, it seems like Kentucky is getting hit. We're far enough south in Middle Tennessee to where a lot of the stuff stays north of us, or it stays south of us and goes to Huntsville. So
To go and play nap and probably rush to my night sleep later, but that's Friday. That's the spirit.
it's Friday. Gotta take naps on Friday.
You're about to get unyeeted. Holy shit! What's up, Cheeto?
Hey, Cheeto.
Grissom. That's a new one. I curse him. Hey, Cheeto and or Zach, shoot me the I just drew a blank of what the fuck I was gonna say. The Instagram page to the dude that's making your knives, Cheeto, um, Edgy American or whatever. Somebody shoot me his info so I can become a friend. Sabotage. Yeah, I sabotaged myself. Alyssa said I have to go to Ryan's this year. Well, why did Alyssa say you have to go? She kicking you out?
She might be tired of him being around her. She's like, go, get the fuck out of here.
Man, it's a good time. You may not have a good time, but it's a good time. Thank you, Cheeto. It was just Twilight enough to confuse the shit. Me too. Huh?
That was a good nap then, Joe.
It was a great
When
nap.
you wake up and you don't know whether it's morning or night, where the fuck you're at, like, yes.
Exactly. Oh, he's got a YouTube channel too. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Damn, he's got 2K subscribers. Shit! Oh hell! Guess I have to go. Oh damn! Oh darn!
Oh, no.
Well, that'll be fun. Still don't believe. I won't get fooled again. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, if you guys missed it, we, which I already got rid of the glass, so we take logos and print them with our vinyl cutter, and then we put them on beer glasses and use Armor Etch. Um, nice, Cheeto. And so you have custom beer glasses. We've done several of them with different logos, and we have a newer logo ish of mine. Essentially, it's the same logo that's on the YouTube page that we were going to do on some beer glasses and do a giveaway. But the Armor Etch that we got apparently is boo boo. So it like barely etched, and I was like, we're not gonna. But we do have new bottle openers. I can give one of these away. So if y'all think that is a good idea, we can do that tonight. My yeah, Joe. They've already posted on Facebook about the meetup.
Yeah.
Um, it didn't give Ryan's address though, which Alina should already know. So, but I can get that to you. It's August the 9th, I think. It's like if you just go to Copper Shed.
Yeah, August 9th.
Yeah, we'll give a stainless steel bottle opener away tonight if y'all like that idea. They work really good for shotguns. Just drink beer. But this is a design that we've had for a long time. It's called the Hyperion. We just do different things with them. Now it's the Blackstar Hyperion, apparently.
Mhm.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will be badass. Maybe it will be shit. Who knows? Don't negotiate with terrorists. It's a flower.
Mhm.
That's why it's called the Hyperion. Isn't that the name of the flower? Isn't it the Hyperion flower?
It's like,
Well, yeah, I know that. I think it was also the name of the flower.
it's a Hyperion Coffee Co.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a daylily. Hyperion daylilies.
Like Marvel characters.
Yeah. I saw that pop up in my Google search. I was like, oh, it's a Marvel character, and there's
We named it first, okay? Because I'm sure that like Hyperion was first introduced in a comic from like 1970 something or some shit.
there's a company called Hyperion Motors that's the future of hydrogen.
Well, they're going to be taken out.
Yep.
R.I.P. So I don't know how Zach usually does that, but he'll usually type something out and then post it up. I guess I could just, I don't know.
Oh, you just screen shared. Like you type whatever the word is to enter the giveaway and just screen share.
Yeah, but who would I use to type?
Hyperion is Facebook. There you go.
Man of Steel. So I guess that's fine. Okay.
Super high tech
I don't know what I'm doing. What? Why?
because we don't have the software or whatever. We didn't pay for it.
Offer help.
Hashtag Chris.
First off, fuck you, Zach. Second off, I'm cool with that. Let's do that for the giveaway. Hashtag the wrong spelling of my name.
KRIN.
Douche.
Cheeto said, just give it to Marco.
But no, I'm absolutely cool with that. Hashtag the wrong spelling of my name for the giveaway.
Like how you won't even like say it. You're like hashtag the wrong spelling of it. Hashtag KRIN. Come on now. Good Chris. You're like ka-chow.
I like it. I like it better. Oh, nice. Fuck you, Zach. P&W, bro. This is getting out of hand.
You knew it would.
Oh, bad Joe. Damn it, Marco.
Christopher.
Oh, oh. Rough. Oh, nice. The last time we did a giveaway.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
I'm writing them down. From PNW. Cheeto, Kathleen. Yeah. Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Horrible spelling of your name, I'll admit.
What is that?
Worse.
Crisis.
Kristen.
Yow, yow, yow. Oh, terrible.
I like how it's like no one's following directions and they're all like, let's just do a wrong spelling of Chris's name.
I'm gonna do what I want.
But kudos for creativity. I like it. My doctor, his name Simon Krzyzanowski.
You need a new doctor.
Crystal. He said no joke.
Sorry, who's driving? What are we doing?
You're already entered, Brian.
You're good. We'll let this go for a while before we pick. I got you back, by the way, Zach.
Well, yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Krzyzanowski.
Like, you have. There's no reason to have that many Z's in your damn name.
There's like not even any vowels in the first part of his
Yeah.
name. Like,
I just mess with him, just call him Zyman. Zyman. Dr. Zyman. You spit fire. Spit that heat. You rip and you rhyme, you rhyme and you rip. Chris. God.
check first.
Appreciate it.
Oh, he's from Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it. I was gonna go there, but I didn't want to. It could be worse. You could have an Indian doctor that has a Polish last name.
KRS-One. It sounds like a robot, like AI. Honey boo boo.
Is that by Elon, Brian? Curious one?
It sounds like something that he would come out with. Would you expect in your first life back? This is what I do.
I know, and I've missed it. I honestly have missed it.
KRS-One has a song called Robot.
And now you've got me curious. Interesting. Oh, they did Sound of the Police. Okay. You know that song. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. I didn't know they were KRS-One. Well, shit. Good deal. Learn something new. Thanks, Joe. I really want to listen to this song. This is the collab he did with Marilyn Manson.
Oh, it's okay.
Really?
They played it on Octane.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Hashtag long rod McHuggin dong. McHugin dong.
Don't give away my secret.
Crystal waters.
I didn't realize that there is a dude, Neil the Sedani, something like that. That he had some hits in like 4 different decades, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. But he also wrote all these bangers for all these other bands. And I was like, holy shit. Just found that out like last night. Whoop, whoop. It's down on the breeze. You're welcome, Joe. Nick. Is it Nick? Neil. It's Neil. It's not that name. Neil Sedaka. He wrote The Lion Sleeps Tonight. His actual band did Laughter in the Rain.
Mm-hmm. Breaking up hard to do.
Mm-hmm. But he wrote like a bunch of songs. He wrote a song for soul singer Aretha Franklin, one of her hits. Search.
Hey, Kathleen knew who you're talking about.
Thank you, Kathleen. I just found out about him. I didn't know he was like such a badass. Neil. I believe you. Yeah, dude's been a badass, and like not a whole lot of people know about him.
86 years old.
86 years. Oh. See you, Chris. Also, if you guys are into Fear Street, the Fear Street trilogy that they did on Netflix, they have a new Fear Street movie called Prom Queen. Pretty good. I called the twist, but
yeah. If you read any of those books in the 90s or 80s,
you lose your train of thought for the second. You're like, you read any of the books?
I was just doing it for
in
dramatic
the 80s
effect.
or 90s. It's a good movie.
I was doing it for dramatic effect.
Did you have like a mini stroke?
No, I was doing it for dramatic effect.
Brian!
Hey, Brian.
You do hashtag KRIS, you get entered into a giveaway.
Or any misspelling of Chris's
For a
name.
bottle opener, yeah, or any misspelling of my fucking name. Because apparently that's just what we're doing now. It's all right, Zatch. I got you, buddy. Lena glitched.
It's been a long week this week, okay?
Brian, do the thing. So I can add your name to the giveaway. Even though you're one of like 4 people that have a proto art. Oh shit, nice. Oh, Brian, I'm assuming you and your lovely wife are going to Blade.
That was the plan. We talked to them a few months ago about Blade.
But yeah, I know that. Holy crap, man! Congrats, and congrats to him.
Now, time for the real world. Don't do it. It's. We will see you there, man. And I need you to let me know who I need to contact for the Kaiser get together. Make sure my name's on the list. You don't want to roll up to the place and then be like, mm-mm. No.
Damn. Everybody's kids graduating.
Right. How old does that make you guys feel?
They put up a post about it. Okay. I think I'm still in that group. How long ago did they put up the post?
No, you know only.
That's what I'm expecting, man. They rotate out their employees, so I don't even know who to contact.
Since wait, let us greet you at the door. No, you know only.
Yeah. Where is she going, Brian? Almost forgot about my meds. Who needs meds? Oh, I'm sure. I have to bring my sheepdog with me. Big ass sheepdog.
I don't have a knife from Kaiser.
Yes, you do. One that you got at the last meetup.
The free one?
Yeah. That was my first Kaiser.
The free knife. I have one Kaiser.
Ottawa, Kansas. It's got a powerlifting scholarship. Nice. Better tell her watch out for them naders. What?
Yep.
What? Good on him.
Oh.
No shit.
Yeah, Tornado Alley right there.
Yeah.
Wisconsin has been getting a lot of tornadoes this year too.
Yeah, they're saying that the tornado alley has like shifted.
Yeah. Operation Spill My Head's complete.
Huzzah!
Oh.
Let's see here. Damn. She's like in the middle of the damn. Well, not really middle of the state. It's still.
Pretty close to Missouri.
Yeah. I mean, Overland Park, Kansas City,
Yeah.
Topeka, Manhattan, Junction City.
Success, Joe. Are you ready for your next mission?
Great success. I'm looking now. No link was received.
No, it shifted now to where we're in it.
Pretty sure my bathroom sink won't have a heart attack now. Damn it. Oh, my bad, man. My bad.
No, he got it, Brian. But you know what?
So do I need to like talk to anybody or just go up to the booth again to get the invite?
Text said, "Oh, I wish it would shift more Ohio's way. Just blow the state off the map."
I'm gonna talk to Kaiser. No, I got it, man.
Oh, that's at the punch bowl again.
Yeah. Probably the same spot. Like the same room.
Upstairs.
You have to message her. It gives you instructions in the post. Okay, I'll message her. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's the same chick I messaged last.
If you're interested in it and have time to attend, please contact me by sending a PM to Kaiser Joyce to reserve your spot.
Yeah.
Reservations will be confirmed on first come, first served basis
Yeah.
until the photo is filled. Take action now.
That's what I'm doing. She may be the same person that sent a message to you last year. She is not. Ed friend.
Be like, I want to meet you. Just in it like the most creepy way possible. If it hit, it wouldn't look any different. Fair.
Joyce has been messaged. Swear they swap out their employees like underwear. I had to talk to like 3 people last year. None of them were Kaiser Joyce.
They all have.
I'm going to show you guys how this bottle opener works. Yeah, it's Kaiser and then whatever their name is. And it's
Watch out.
typically not their actual name.
Yeah.
It's their American name.
It was literally right behind your chair, so just be careful whenever you get up. Okay. I didn't know who Chris had to talk to last year. He did all that. I did not. So he said Joyce and Shirley have been there a while. Neo is the big dog there, so that's usually who I talk to.
I think Shirley might have been the one that I talked to last year. All right. So take your beverage of choice. Take your brand new bottle opener. And then you just pop. Like so. Yes, I did just use the one that we're giving away. Suck it, Trebek. All right, so I guess I'm going to run this bitch. Wrong button. Just kidding. All right, so we got Zach, we got Cheetah, we got PNW, we got Marco. I did that on my my living room table that I built, and it took a chunk out of the oak.
Mhm.
I don't recommend it. We got Marco, we got Kathleen, we got Zach, Joe, Brian, and Brian. Which obviously I know Kathleen and then somebody else said
Brian.
that they're in for somebody else. Was it just Kathleen and Brian?
Yeah.
All right, so let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, Dad, for Toyota.
Right, like right in the way. That's fine.
Brian.
Her.
Congratulations.
He's the one that he just wins all the giveaways that we do.
Yeah. I'm waiting for everybody to pop up and be like, "Oh, there's some bullshit." Yeah, Brian. You got a bottle opener coming. Shoot me a private message, and maybe we can make some shit happen.
No. I don't know if it'll let you like remove it. Like that.
There we go.
That's the only person in here with a decent name.
Give me that.
Cheeto said that's a bullshit.
I was expecting somebody to be like, Give me his mic. I mean, you guys saw it. Like, it was legit. I could even maybe, I don't know, like ship it with this fancy thing.
Fucking rig. I seen you hit the stop button.
I didn't do anything. Oh,
Joe said I like the spinning wheel.
it's a good song. The tank, Rick. The tank.
Was it Brian is not even on here right now? He hasn't said anything.
He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go,
I'm gonna head out.
and you won. You did an awesome job on the piano.
Mm-hmm.
Really curious to see what he's gonna do with the other like 4.
Yeah.
3 or whatever
Just keep.
it is. I like it. Redraw. He hasn't claimed it. Oh. What was the name of that song? Was it just Spinning Wheel? Water Wheel?
What are you talking about?
Wagon Wheel?
What song are you talking about? He's talking about the Finding Nemo.
No, I know that, but you did, Brian.
Yeah, you did. Did you retake your meds, Joe, instead of giving them to the sink?
Please don't die.
Oh,
Yeah, Spinning Wheel. Yeah, and I was saying, Brian, like, if you so chose, like, I could just go ahead and ship it with your knife. I did take their meds at rescue. Good job, man.
good.
That's a pot.
It's AI. AI Brian. What do you think, Ruby?
It's from Musk. Yeah, one gently used stainless steel bottle opener.
You need to go fix the McDonald's ice cream machine.
God's work.
You need to go fix the ice cream machine at McDonald's too. While you're at it.
Yeah, so the song was actually called Spinning Wheel.
Oh, blood sweat.
Yeah. What goes up
Oh,
must come down.
spinning wheel. Yeah. Round and round. Or whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's always broken. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a McFlurry because you can't get them because they're always the ice cream machine's always down.
The new McFlurry cups are bullshit.
Are they?
cardboard.
Have you seen the new Frosties at Wendy's that they're doing?
Essentially McFlurries.
But they all sound really good. I'm like, oh my god, this is why I'm chunky. So
I bet you their machine's never down.
I've never had an issue with getting a Frosty at Wendy's. I don't do that very often, but still.
Imagine that. Imagine that. I think McDonald's employees are just bullshitting because they don't want to do it.
Probably. No.
I think that's the situation.
Gina's never broken. Did your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard? Or girls?
Really? Yeah, it's like Jesus.
Yeah, it still got hit hard with that last round of storm that we had. My nose sharp.
Damn right, it's sharper than yours. I kid you, but I have to sharp. Wunderbar. Wunderbar.
Da 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 da. Put them together, sure. Then I have to pay for it. She can't keep telling me to wait.
I love you, man. He's like, do it. Oh, I rewrote the entire song. You're welcome. So if you guys haven't been watching the new season of Sunday's Last of Us, has been pretty good. Apparently on Sunday we're also getting another season of Rick and Morty. It's pretty cool. Why is our camera so fuzzy?
I need to be clean.
Probably. Sorry, guys.
Hold, please.
Much better.
I see what you did there, Brian. Ah. Ultimate.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. That's all. What was that? Cleaning the screen. It was fuzzy. Or camera. It was fuzzy. Or screen. I mean, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. It was fuzzy.
Don't worry about it, Zach.
I fixed it. It's fixed. I'm not fixed, but it's fixed. Yeah, we're. I'm gonna do something a little bit different this year for Blade Show. Um, Typically, whenever I go to Blade Show, like literally all I want to do is get like handle materials and steel. I got kind of too much right now on both, so I'm gonna look to get potentially either a Tormac or a Work Sharp, so I can get a little bit more consistent on my secondary bubbles. So we shall see. I'm so confused on this.
Glow Runner's gonna be there again this year at Blade.
Oh yeah.
I was like, man, I need to like pick up because like last year we saw Glow Runner. I bought the little keychain.
Yeah.
And it like has held up beautifully.
Make sure to come see me. I'll be at 851 in the big room.
We're gonna have to come find you. It's gonna take us a minute.
Is that crispy? Or who are you going to be with? So this is a collab that Vero. Well, I say collab. This is a production fixed blade that Vero is doing with Tom Crine.
Nice.
So it's got his logo right here. It's a good looking blade. What is this?
Is it a fixed blade or a folder?
Oh, Tacom. I may have to get another Tacom knife.
I want a
Want a
Horton
Horton
knife. I want something from AFK. Well, you have to come to Blade.
Why would you want a Horton knife?
Word sharp.
And AFK, I don't know if he's going to be there or not. Because he hasn't really been doing much since his wife passed away.
Understand.
But we can look it up.
I mean, I'm on the website right now. AFK. Is it AFK or is it the full name?
Probably full name. Bless you, Brian. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Dude, if you want a Horton knife, I can just do one of my designs and do a chisel grind. And boom, it's a Horton.
He's not going to be there. His name didn't pop up.
I didn't think he was going to be. He's not really been doing much.
Philby's not going to have a table this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if he's going to Blade.
I don't know.
But anyways, I was looking to see if Blue Runner was going to be there because I was like, man, I should have purchased like a knife because their prices weren't very, like they were very reasonable on their knives, and I was like, I should have picked up one of their knives.
Love the lazy grind blades. Yeah, it's like, and I get it. Like, if that's your style, or if for whatever reason you can't do a good grind on both sides, like, do what you got to do. As long as it's got a good edge and it cuts, it's a knife. You did your job. But as somebody who doesn't do that, unless you're doing like a Kiradashi, there's no reason to do a chisel grind. Unless you're doing like a chisel grind on the front, like what Graham has done with a lot of his knives, to just grind one side, like there's no reason. Just no. I have two fixes of chisel grind and a few percent. Yeah, okay. I'm just giving my opinion. I don't know shit about fuck. But
And that's why there's so many different knives. Right?
yeah, I mean there's different strokes for different folks. Absolutely.
That
it bugs me.
Listen, sir, if you really want something for you, we would go and try to find it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But listen, we have been burned so many times by people messaging us being like, "Hey, can you go?"
We have not been burned.
It's just
but we've been bugged.
Yes, and people messaging us and being like, "Hey, can you go to this booth and pick this up for me?" And then so it's a pain in the butt, but for you,
I mean, we got some drill bits and a knife for Brian last year at Blade Show. Look familiar?
Mm-hmm. Certain people will do it for, but what used to be we would have to do it for like 5 or 6 people, and that just it got out of hand.
Yeah. I love this, but I don't like that price.
Why is it that price?
So this knife was designed for SpaceX.
That's why it's that price. Often but what in the butt?
But what? I don't understand the question.
I think I was saying but because that's why.
Yeah, for special people, we will absolutely try and hunt some shit down, but we got to have everything locked down, ready to go, because the Wi-Fi at Blade sucks.
It's awful.
So it's really hard to like contact people and like get communications back and forth like in the moment.
Yeah.
Send you links to the Geeden.
Big booty.
Big booty house for sure.
Yeah, like I said, we'll do it, but it's just There was a few years there, like in a row, where it was like out of hand. Like we had 5, 6, 7 people messaging us, asking us to go to different booths, basically running us around. And it's like we're there to enjoy Blade. We don't mind getting stuff for other people, but it's like
Holy shit!
Jesus,
God damn, that's annoying. I like it.
you have to be extra special. Exactly.
I like it a lot. I really like it. That's awesome.
Yeah, listen, I'm a nice person, Cheeto. I don't want anybody to be mad at me or hurt feelings. So
I just hope our patch guy is back because he wasn't there last year.
I know.
I need some more R-rated food patches.
I know, inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty amazing.
They're great.
I'm gonna try to score one for Keith for graduation gift. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Listen, we learned the hard way. Like we learned our lesson, and now we don't do that anymore. Obviously, yes, for certain people we will, but typically it's like 1 or 2 people will go and get whatever they want or need, and then that's it. Like, end of story. We're good.
Yup. Damn. I really like crystallized TI. I say that I'm not going to look for any materials or anything, but I may get some shit.
I'm sure you'll find something.
Dozen Georgia peaches? Probably.
Millions of peaches.
I mean, I don't know that we would have to pack them the way that our generally box comes. But yeah, we could probably find some. As long as they're in season.
Actually a peach truck that does their tour. They're coming to Columbia and Spring Hill. So I have a strict 1-person policy on that. Yeah. You probably know, Brian, like it gets out of hand very quickly if you don't like set boundaries.
For sure.
When you enter Georgia, all the billboards that you see, the 3 P's of Georgia.
Peaches, pecans, corn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's Georgia in a nutshell.
That's all of Georgia.
No, they're not always in season.
No.
Because I was up there in the fall last year and they weren't in season anymore. Well, I'm sure depending on what city you go to, you can find some. Woo!
Give me some of your money, Brian.
No shit.
I mean, we got some money saved, but so before I was like saving in January. This year is a little bit different, and also like I got a raise, so I'm making more money. Didn't have to worry about saving in January, so we're still able to save quite a bit of money, but like money bags over here.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like all the billboards in Georgia.
I'm sure you have to pay extra.
Instead of a happy ending, you just get peaches. I mean, you get your happy ending, but also peaches.
Here's the peach. Like, well, I ain't even mad. I mean, I wasn't mad before, but now I'm really not
mad. We'll just send Cheeto a can of peaches from Georgia that we bought in Georgia.
We can go to that grocery store again.
Yeah. Have a good night, Zach.
Have a good night, Zach.
Oh shit! There's a nutshell where you can get all 3: peaches, pecan, and
corn
or poontang.
Corn.
Here's some Georgia peaches.
The canned Georgia peaches.
Exactly. We bought them in Georgia.
They were put there by a man
In a factory downtown.
That's my stomach.
Did your stomach just sigh? Oh. Your stomach is the robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That makes so much sense. Uh, that's funny as fuck.
It literally sounds like your stomach went.
Yeah, Mm-mm-mm.
Our neighbors are apparently having a get together, and so our dogs are barking at them.
Well, they're probably doing it early because it's gonna rain.
Probably.
Noise. Maybe if I can figure out my life, maybe I'll have a table next year.
Every year.
Oh well.
Hoping he'll tells me on Thursday. Trying to get that early deal.
Uh-huh. Deals are on Sundays, man.
Yeah, we typically never go back on Sunday. Like we're like, okay, we're tired. Fuck this. We're out.
And there's typically, like, unless you're hardcore wanting something at a discount or a deal, which honestly, what I'm going to do, depending on what I decide to go with, I'm going to talk with them. We may have to go back on Sunday. So I'm going to talk with them because I've never thought about doing this. So you can actually talk to them and be like, hey, I want your display model at a discount. You got to wait till Sunday to pick it up. Well, no, I mean, it'll still be available, but it'll be Sunday.
You're talking about like the bigger like manufacturers or whatever that have like the display models.
Tormac,
Yeah.
Worksharp, shit like that. But yeah, on Sunday it's usually like makers walk around and try and get like materials and shit. Unless you're just like, no, I'm here. And everybody typically looks like death on Sunday because the pit Saturday night.
You come back home with the crud, usually.
I mean, speak for yourself.
I mean, I haven't never gotten it, but I know everybody else that comes back with a blade
I
crud.
mean, I typically don't, but also had some fun shit that we brought home from Spirit this year. So
Yep, we got that crud.
that was fucking awful.
We'll maybe bring that immune stuff with us just in case. It's just, you're around a lot of people and kissing hands and shaking babies, and it's just a lot of germs.
Yep. I'll be puffing on some cigars. Which actually that reminds me, I gotta make sure that there's enough water in there.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, you gotta shake the baby.
Yeah, shake babies kiss hands.
Hi, little baby. Don't do that.
We don't actually do that.
You may.
I don't. I'm like, oh God, you're handing me a baby. Please don't let me drop it. Like, I'm terrified I'm going to drop someone's child.
Look how full.
Right?
Like no buy nothing, just
Did the Irish goodbye?
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
No, she didn't even say that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Did the Irish goodbye? She just disappeared.
You'll have to bring my my chunky boy to the Kaiser meetup.
Okay. What booth did Brian say he was going to get? 8. What is it?
TACCOM.
Trying to get a feel for where he's going to be at. Dang. Okay. Okay, Paul's going to be Is that like a version of the Midwestern goodbye?
Absolutely. Back row, big room, 851.
I know. That's what I'm looking for. I see 844, 846, 850, 850. Okay, there it is. 851. So walk into the main entrance of the big room. We'll have to walk all the way back and then to the left. And that's where 851 take off.
Is TACCOM, not TACCOM.
Whatever.
Is
And he's going to be right next to Copper Shed. So.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Yeah.
And you have to give everybody kisses too.
Un besos.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's the Cuban goodbye anyway.
Freak show. Are they going to have a table again?
Look at the list instead of the. I pulled up the floor map, but
That's a Wisconsin goodbye, Gino. All right. Well, it's about that time. Which, if everything goes according to plan, we'll be back in the great state of Wisconsin in December.
Yep. It doesn't look like it's been on here. Yes. So my plan is that too. Everybody's yelling over each other. That's all it is. So my plan is Chris's birthday is on December 7th. Also on December 7th is Packers versus Bears at Lambeau. So I told Chris after Blade, his job is going to be talking to his family to see if he can get some decent tickets at some like decent prices.
Hell yeah!
Because I was like, I can't ask for a better like birthday game than that to go to.
Your band, get out.
Plus, I've never been to a Packers game. Like we did the tour, we did the stadium tour, and that was cool. But I would love to go to an actual game at Lambeau. So
honestly, like being completely honest, if I wasn't a Packers fan, I would be a Bears fan. But thank God I'm a Packers fan.
Well, yeah, you got to do that, Brian. Well, head out.
About that time.
I do that. Like I do that anyway. Like I'm just like, well, gotta go.
You need a beer for the road?
You got to do that like an hour before you're actually ready to leave because it's going to take you an hour to get out of there. Minimum.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if we get to go watching the Packers game in Lambeau in December. Sex. But B, against the Bears. C, I've seen Favre play at Lambeau. I've seen Rodgers play in person. I'd like to see Love play.
In Golden. We'll get to see Golden. How do you live in Wisconsin and not be a Packers fan?
Bruh. Road suds.
So I was trying to look in the Facebook group because he was at one of those tables that's in the big room, which they don't list the names of everybody who's at those tables. They only list the names of the big exhibitors.
I got you.
So I'm wondering if he is going to be there again
Maybe.
It's just not listed. I was trying to look on his Facebook page, but
That's why Brian gave us that Packer set.
he's like, I don't give a shit. I'm not a Packers fan. Say, how do you live in Wisconsin and not be a Packers?
Were you a fan of, Brian? This motherfucker says Bears.
Vikings.
You're not getting a bottle of it.
Like Vikings or Bears. One of the two.
But why?
Did anything about
He might say Cowboys. You. Bad Brian. Now, I will say this about Kansas City. Their coach, one of the best coaches we've seen in the last probably 30 years. Amazing record. He knows how to put together a winning team. Look at what he did in Philadelphia. Quarterback, he's a really good quarterback. But Jesus Christ, does he sound like Kermit the Frog? Kelsey, really good receiver, running back. I'm not really sure what his official title is. Wide receiver, maybe. He's so cocky.
He's with Taylor Swift. Are they still together?
Yes. His brother is the better
Yeah.
person and player out of the two.
Yeah, I like him.
His brother's awesome. He's a douche.
So, Brian, what that tells me is if we do go to the Packers game in December, I'm going to stop by the pro shop. And I'm going to get you something, a Packers hat or something like that. I'm going to send it to you. You start your Packers collection that way. We're going to convert you. That's fine. Just send him like random Packers stuff every now and then, like just small stuff like a magnet.
We actually had a really cool situation happen last weekend. So we went to this random antique shop about 30 minutes away from us. We're going through and we're looking at everything, and all of a sudden we start seeing a bunch of Packer shit. We're like, what is going on? Like, this is awesome, but way out of place. And apparently the owner piped up and he goes, yeah, some dumbass bought a bunch of Packer stuff at an auction. And by the way, that dumbass is me. And I was like, we're Packers fans. This is amazing.
And he's like, you are?
Oh? He's like, I'll give you a good deal, whatever you want to get. We ended up picking up a few things, but my wife or daughter will probably go Pack Go.
They had some pretty awesome stuff too, like other memorabilia. I really like that picture of Lombardi, like where they had lifted him up.
We can go back and pick it up. It's probably still there.
It's $25.
We can probably go pick it up. It's probably still there.
Like, man, that's such an iconic photo.
Plus, Saturday they're doing their thingamabobber.
I still have that flyer that he gave us. Yeah. Anyways, I was like, man, it's just like I was like, man, if we had like a man cave right now, I would totally get that photo because it's just iconic, like picture.
What do we need the man cave for hanging up? Hanging up back here.
Also, I like Lombardi. Seems like if you're 15 minutes early, you're late. It's like my man.
No, they did not. But there is a very interesting documentary.
Brett Favre was in Something About Mary.
I know, but he's saying, do they have that picture of Brett Favre
on the set?
Hell yeah. We'll see you in a couple weeks, buddy.
I bring me like a slice of cheesecake. I'll eat that whole thing. or a whole
They'll
cheesecake.
probably give us a whole cheesecake.
Either way, I will pay you money for a cheesecake, slice or whole. I'll pay you money.
So,
Have a good night,
anyways, there's a documentary on Netflix about the fall of Brett Favre, and it's really interesting. Brett Favre, amazing football player,
Piece of shit person.
piece of fucking dog shit.
Personal cheesecake.
Holy
Okay.
moly!
Let me know how much.
40?
Let me know how much I owe you.
I mean, it probably won't cost us anything. We gave him free room and board. So.
Well, I'm still gonna offer to pay. I need one. That's all I need. I don't need multiple. I just need one.
Yeah, man, with all the shit that Brett Favre has been involved in doing and his attitude, like, terrible person. Great football player. I would never want to meet him in real life. Would a hug?
I'll pay you like
Mouth hug?
you'll do that. That's all you.
I'll check your oil.
Oh, free.
Absolutely for free. You don't even have to give me a cheesecake. Free fitty. Like, well, feel like you're about half a quart low.
Brian's just like, why'd you just stick a finger up my ass?
Buddy check. Open you up. Yes. In front of everybody.
Make the pops out with your boom, boom, boom.
Reference that very messed up episode of Family Guy. Do you feel me, Brian?
Oh yeah.
Do you feel me inside of you?
Before you go, Brian, is Jalissa also going to be at Blade?
And she better be, because her hugs are iconic.
Well, I'm assuming so because they're bringing cheesecake. But I just figured I would ask because I know he's like working a booth, so I wasn't sure. Don't know what the difference between a cake guy and a refrigerator.
I do not, but I feel like you're going to tell us.
Something about stuffing things in there.
Probably. Pack more into a refrigerator. Man, fucking toast.
Or just as far when you told me now.
Nice.
It's gonna be like one's cold and one's not. Ew.
It's getting dark.
He's the one that brought the joke. Yeah, she'll still be.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So the meetup's on Saturday, correct?
Yep. Yep. See you guys on Saturday. Have a good night, Brian.
Have a good night, Brian. We love you too, man.
If I win the lotto between now and Blake. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I was like, see you guys on Saturday. What? You should come to Blade. It's super fun.
in California.
I mean, still, people come from all over to Blade Show.
And they do. Yeah, it won't pop up.
What you gotta do is you gotta close all.
I already did that.
There it is. Boom. June 7th, yes, Saturday. 6:30 to 8:30.
We'll have to do the same thing, hang out with everybody, and then go to the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Friday we're
Next year will probably be my year. Hope so.
normal awesome dinner.
Friday. At Vortex.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Should be your year this year. Coming to Atlanta. For sure, man. Like it's expensive, no matter how you slice it. Hopefully, if we can get all our ducks in a row, hopefully next year Blade will be cheaper for us. Because we couldn't get everything squared away with getting a camper this year in time for Blade. So hopefully next year we'll have a camper and we'll just park it and come and go as we please. In the next couple months we might be in a new house, so I mean ish. It's like 75% because we have to. 25% because I want to. Honestly, if we could just buy some land and like move this house, I'd be fine with that. Jesus. Well, so if they weren't forcing cat employees to go into the office um, more than once a week, then we absolutely would. Yes, we're staying in Tennessee. We're probably going to be moving closer to Nashville. Hold on, I gotta go yell at the dogs. Oh, all right, we're back. Yeah, so the information that we have right now is that come September they're going to force cat employees to come into the office 3 days a week.
Yep.
It's an hour one way for Elena to get to her job right now.
59 miles.
That's not sustainable or fair. So get a place that's about 30 minutes away from work for her work, and I can go get a job anywhere. So, but we'd like a little bit of land, but it's not a deal breaker if it doesn't. If we don't get a little bit of land, main thing is we got to have a fence in backyard,
garage or basement,
hopefully both,
or a workshop.
All three. Place for me to work, decent house, fence in backyard, and hopefully some land. But like I said, it's not a deal breaker if we don't have more land than what we have now. So we shall see.
This wouldn't be bad. I'm not doing it.
That's kind of weird,
Mhm.
but also kind of cool. Nice space. Obviously, somebody did it for their office.
Partially finished basement and that on 1.2 acres for tree fitting.
Yeah. Built in 73.
Been there for a while, which is fine. I don't
Yeah,
care about the age of the house.
Oh,
House has seen some shit.
absolutely. Electric Callboy has a new song.
No HOA either.
That would for sure be a deal breaker.
35 minutes to my work.
I mean, we're on the other side of Nashville, so
Yeah.
you'd have to cross
East side of Nashville.
through Nashville.
I saw it pop up and saw it said new, so
I know.
checked out.
I know.
American. $1.3.
So, anything new from you guys while we've been gone? Nothing new. You've just been a bully. No, absolutely not. Still gonna be a knife maker. May grow some shit like a country music star would grow, but still gonna be a knife maker.
There's a tear in my beer.
I don't know if you've seen this or not. So this is
I
Pop Up
saw
Saloon
that.
coming to
Yeah,
Columbia.
I was like, is this legit or like I saw that and I was like,
You can buy tickets. So I would assume so. I don't know why my voice just did that.
Oh,
So
you're getting old.
there's gonna be a payday. Hallelujah. There's gonna be a payday.
Oh, there's a crack in my stack of metal.
I mean, I've had it happen already.
A country song about that. Started a country music career in Nashville.
Had a handle break on me because there was a crack.
Did you tell Brian about that place in Nashville? The Forge?
Oh, the Forge?
Mhm.
No, I haven't talked about it. So there's this place in Nashville that if we move kind of where we're thinking about moving, I'd be about 30 minutes away from this place called the Forge. What it is it's this like artist collective, and they also teach classes. And like I was looking it up, and I was like, man, like they don't have a knife maker teacher. I can do that. They've got like CNC and woodworking and all this other cool shit. And I'm like, I'll be a fucking janitor there. Like, just let me take free class. Pretty cool. No, they're not. That's not what that was.
Yeah. Looking back, I'm like, we thought it was for coffee.
Hey, what's that?
Yeah, he's done all the stuff, all the concerts and everything here lately.
Well,
I mean, that's part of his job, but
duh. I mean, why wouldn't you? I once again, comedic purposes, I don't want to learn how to do that.
yeah, if we have to move, it just sucks because it was an unexpected move that we weren't planning on doing right now.
I mean, says you.
Listen, you're down to move anytime, like, but I was expecting us to like stay in this area. The next house we bought, we
I
have,
was expecting
more
to stay.
land.
I was expecting to stay in this area, but just not in this house.
I figured we would like stay in this house a little bit longer just to get our, everything straightened out, like finances and all that fun
5
stuff.
years.
And
That hit in April.
yeah. But then, they announced that they really want us to return to office 5 days a week. I don't think it's going to be 5 days a week, but then still, it's like
Even if it's 30.
it was just it's an unexpected move that neither one of us were planning on making to an area that we weren't planning on going to.
Well, the area is definitely unplanned. But yeah, they've got like CNC 101, laser 101, painting, crochet,
Hand embroidery,
wood turning, MIG welding, hand embroidery, crochet. Yeah, place is awesome. I'm telling you. Geometric wood mosaic workshop,
create your own cutting board,
end grain cutting board, intro to Adobe Illustrator,
that would be helpful for you.
introduction to table saw,
Intro to wood turning honey dipper.
use glass workshop, like just all sorts
Create
of
your
the
own
awesome
glass
shit.
Use glass.
Intermediate silversmithing. Blue, stop licking.
Create your own keepsake box.
And sawn box.
That's what all that would be.
No, that's all it is.
Like that glass, yeah.
Bandsaw box.
Like, there's pros and cons to like living closer to Nashville for sure.
More money would be spent because we would have all the things to be able to do.
Yeah. Like,
but also, on top of that, all of the machines at decent prices because of estate sales, yard sales, everything else, garage sales.
Like, go to yard sales in Nashville. Now, obviously, a lot of it would probably be shit. You know, you would probably strike out more than you found, but you never know.
The thrill of the hunt.
Mm.
My
Well, I was trying to think of how I want to say this on the live. The appointment that I went to the other day, the chick that does it,
Oh yeah.
she said that the mayor of Ashland City goes to her church because the preacher is his father-in-law. So I was like, dang, that's a long drive.
Oh.
No.
That's not bad.
No. And she was saying like he's always talking about like how Ashland City is growing so much and like they're getting a lot more stuff and like they have a low crime rate and all that because she said yeah he's the mayor of Ashland City. So.
Yeah. Like, what can you do for us?
Help us, we're poor.
Help find us a good deal. And if there could be any grant money involved, that would work. Yeah, Kiradash. That's a chunky.
Yeah. Your KT always like confuses me because the knives that you think like would be a little pricey, they're like super cheap, and then the other knives you're like, why is it so expensive? Like $275. Why? That like that TI that one that you showed me, $49. But why is this one, you know, $1,500?
Utility knife from the same maker, $850. Paring knife, $600. I mean, they look good.
But then you have this one made with OTF, $40, and then that one is $80. Their pricing makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. Get a little bit of land, get out in the woods, be able to make some shine, grow some weed, and make all sorts of cool shit. And say, hey, fuck you, government. That's my goal. Comedy. Well, you got anything else?
Nope.
A little bit shorter, but we gotta ease into the lines again. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate y'all. I know it's been a long month, but we needed the time off, and we feel better now. So, Brian, I will get this out to you. I'll shoot you a text message, something. We'll get everything squared away and figured out. Love you guys. Thank you once again for hanging out with us. I know it's been a while. Stay sharp.
It's been a while.
Oh shit. Stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. The deuces.
Bye. I thought Brian's message said, "Yeah, massage me," and then I had to reread it and realize he said, "Message me."
Since you fucked up what I was going to do. Deuces.
Bye.
Yeet.